Hey Virgo, welcome to your weekly forecast for July 18th through the 24th. This is going to be for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, and we're going to see what's coming up. Now I'm setting the intention for the 18th through the 24th, but you might not see this video for a few weeks after, a few months after, a few years after. It's all good. You're going to see it whenever you're meant to see it. Keep in mind this is a general reading for the collective. Not every single message is going to resonate, and that's okay. Take what does, leave what doesn't. So without further ado, my dears and my darlings, let's see what messages are coming up here for Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, and Virgo Rising. One more shuffle. All right. Let's get right on into it. Move you all just a little bit closer. So the first card that's coming up here for you all is the Empress. So some of you could be dealing with Libra or Taurus energy. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra or Taurus that is very significant for you right now in this stage of your life. If you have Libra or Taurus placements, there could be big changes and big shifts happening for you in those areas of your life or in those houses. Now, also, the Empress is also a lot of the times seen as a card having to do with fertility and with motherhood, with divine feminine energy. Some of you may be stepping into your divine feminine energy where it's beginning to feel safe to be softer. Maybe if you're feminine or female, it hasn't been safe for you in your life to be in your feminine energy, and now you're able to step into that energy safely. It can be manifesting children, motherhood, or the person who's going to be the mother of your child in some cases. And the Empress can come up in terms of like work or career or creativity when we're coming into a very prolific time, a time that we're making a lot, a time that we're creating a lot. So you might be producing a lot of high quality work right now. You might be in a time of extreme creativity, productive creativity. This could also be maternal energy or grandmother energy from the other side, who's passed on, coming in through your dreams, bringing you messages or guidance as you may be at a certain crossroads in your life. They might be bringing you guidance or messages and helping you go through this transition or these crossroads that you're finding yourself at. This is very respected energy also. Empress is very loved, very respected. And so you may be coming into a time where you are attracting a lot of respect to yourself. You may be stepping into that high vibrational feminine energy. You may be calling high vibrational feminine energy into your life. The next card that's coming up here for everybody, for the collective, is the Queen of Pentacles. You're in your element. You're in your element this week, Virgo, right? This beautiful earth sign energy. And so as you know, Queen of Pentacles can be a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus. And this can be oftentimes coming up to give us reassurance and confirmation that we're going to have success in our career or in our business endeavors. She oftentimes comes up for me in my readings to say that you're going to have an upgrade in your living situation. You're going to be able to acquire or purchase property or land or housing, or there's going to be an improvement in your housing situation. So this might be something some of you are concerned about, and this comes up as confirmation, like this is going to happen for you. It's going to come together for you, right? And some of you have heard me say this. The Queen of Pentacles comes up for me a lot of the times in meetings when Spirit is really emphasizing that physical self-care is crucial for you right now. The things you're trying to accomplish, the things you're trying to manifest, you need to really, really make time for your physical self-care. And I don't mean this in a superficial way. I don't mean it in the way of like how you're, for you to look, or in terms of appearance. I mean in terms of really taking care of your physical needs, going through and clearing clutter out of your space. I understand some of you might be in a home or in an environment that you want to leave. You're like, I want to get out of here. I don't want to invest time or energy into this time or space. Okay, get to work. Pretend that you're leaving in 30 days and ask yourself, what am I going to take with me? Would I take this with me? Would I, no, I don't want to take this with me. Okay, I've got 30 days. Let me see if I can sell it, if I can donate it, if I can give it away. Is it busted down? It can't be repaired. Maybe it needs to go in the trash. Whatever it might be, right? Start going through things, clearing away clutter, getting organized, what you would keep, giving yourself a sense of sanctuary in your home, like a space for you that you just kind of disconnect from the world, you recharge, you unwind, maybe have like a nighttime winding down routine, some kind, maybe a nice bath or shower, pajamas, lotions, bed sheets that feel good on the skin, relaxing, cord cutting, music, candles, aromatherapy, whatever you need to just kind of unwind and release and get a good night's sleep. Eating good food that's keeping you full, that's also healthy for you, that's giving you the vitamins and nutrients you need to function and focus, but that you also enjoy eating. Maybe you absolutely hate broccoli, you can't stand it. Well, don't say, well, I'm going to start eating healthy and go to the store and buy 10 pounds of broccoli and then force yourself to be eating broccoli all the time. There's a lot of other things that aren't broccoli that are healthy that you probably like, so have that stuff instead. Anything that's good for you that you enjoy, incorporate that, bring that in. And just come into this energy here of really listening to your body and what your body is asking for. And everything else is going to start falling into place. And you're going to realize and create this sense of abundance around you. It's going to feel safe to receive. And so that's going to attract more things into your life. And you're going to start to be in the energy of receiving. Right? This is divine feminine energy. And feminine energy is about receiving. And some of you are blocked off from receiving. And so as you're entering this softer energy, as you're taking care of your physical needs and necessities, you're opening up to receive. You're embracing that energy of receiving, and you're calling things into your life. You're attracting things into your life. I feel some of you are coming into a time that you're really feeling very attractive, very sophisticated, very graceful, and entitled in a healthy way. Not in a narcissistic way, not in like an out of control kind of way, but knowing your worth, knowing that you deserve to receive. And I feel something is happening, that you're manifesting something in your living environment. Like a sense of home. Like, this is what my home was missing, and now I have it. And now it feels like home. It didn't feel like home, but now it feels like home. And whatever that element is, it's going to be different for different ones of you. But I feel something is happening where you're feeling stable, rooted, grounded, and feeling a sense of home. The next card that's coming up here for the Virgo collective is the Fool. And this is a major arcana card. So major arcana cards are going to come up anytime that we're at a significant new chapter in our life, a significant crossroads. So this can come up in a few different ways, okay? And so with this major arcana card coming in, this leap of faith with the Fool card, this is like you might be feeling guided or led to take some kind of a risk here. But the Fool card is telling you to look before you leap. Yes, it might seem a little out there. Yes, it might seem unconventional. And you're being led, you're being guided to take this leap. But look before you leap, right? Don't just go throwing yourself on your head. And so having that balance, even in this card, even though he's taking this leap of faith, he has his little bindle. He's packed for his journey, right? He's taken what he needs with him. So now he's taking this leap, and it's about looking where you're going to land, how you're going to land, trying to calculate that. So some of you are stepping out of your comfort zone. Some of you are taking a leap. And for a lot of you, it's in terms of creating this sense of sanctuary in your life, or this sense of stability or security. And it might not make sense to a lot of people what you're doing, but you're feeling led or called or guided to do it. Now, a lot of you who watch my videos, you know that in the weekly forecasts, I try to keep love and romance out of it, and I do love reading separate on my channel. However, in this week's forecast, Spirit has slipped in some love messages for some of the signs. And I'm not going to focus too much on love and romance because I know a lot of you don't want to hear it, and I'm respectful of that. But I just want to say this. For me, in a love situation, the Fool card can indicate that this is a really significant soulmate, and you guys really connect on a soul level. Like, there's a sense of home here. And we have home again with the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody that, like, this person feels like home to you, and you feel like home to them. But when it comes up in the Fool card, it tells me that from outward appearance, in this lifetime, you are two people that other people would never put together. Like, if you were at a party with a lot of people that didn't know each other, and they played a party game, and the party game was guess who is with who, like guess who the couples are. People might guess all night and never guess that the two of you were a couple, because there could be a lot of differences. You guys might have very different styles. There may be a significant difference in age. There may be a significant difference in physical appearance or physical characteristics. There could be a difference in culture or ethnicity, the way that you grew up, political backgrounds. Like, you all might just seem like you would not be together. But the soul recognizes the soul, and there's such a powerful connection. And people might look at you and say, oh, there's no way those two are gonna last. Yet, this is an eternal love. This is the love. This is the love that's gonna last. So sometimes that's what the Fool card means for me in reading. So some of you might be manifesting a partner or ending up with someone that people are looking and they're saying, oh, there's no way, or you guys are so different, or I don't know what's going on here, what's going on over there, guys. They don't get it. But there's a connection at the soul. There's a past life connection, there's a soul connection. And so for a lot of you, there's like this sense of home in uniting with this person for some of you. Now, as I said, I don't want to spend too much time talking about love, because I know a lot of you like to be here because I don't talk about it in the weeklies, but sometimes it comes up, so I just wanted to address that. The next card coming up here for Virgo, very interesting, is the Seven of Swords. Now, another thing that I have said in my readings, and some of you have heard me say this, when I'm doing a reading and I have major arcana, non-major arcana, major arcana, non-major arcana, this tells me that there's going to be a lot of negative ego coming into your head. Like, it's going to be a bit of a mental and emotional roller coaster. And you're going to have to talk your way through it. Mind over matter. You're going to have to remind yourself negative ego hates change. Anytime I'm close to big, significant changes and accomplishments, the louder and the meaner the negative ego becomes. You have to kind of walk yourself through that. Also, as you're opening up to receive, woo! Talk about vulnerability. A lot of you are going to be feeling super vulnerable, and that can set us on edge, and that can make us feel like we're not grounded, uneasy, scared. And so these are things that you're going to have to work through. This Seven of Swords, right? Seven of Swords can mean we are dealing with somebody who is doesn't have good motives, somebody who's a bit of an opportunist. I feel that if you are dealing with someone with bad motives or an opportunist, I feel it would be more like an ex that sees you moving on with your life, and now all of a sudden and I just heard Libra. For some of you, this Seven of Swords is a Libra, but somebody who's acting like, no, wait, don't go, I love you, I want to be with you. They just don't want to see you move on, so they're not being honest with their intentions. Seven of Swords could also be that as you're making these steps and as you're making these changes, you have to step quietly. This might not be the time to announce to the whole world what you're doing or who you're dating or what you're up to or what you're working on or what contract you just landed. This might not be the time to be announcing this to everybody. And so Seven of Swords sometimes comes up to say, not everybody needs to know your business right now. Another thing that I'm getting here, as you're opening up to receive, this Seven of Swords for a lot of you Virgos is releasing a past life fear of success and receiving. Because in past lives, it was not safe for you to be successful. It was not safe for you to receive. It's like you had this big target on your back and people were coming for you. And so now that you have success coming in, you might be concerned. You might have this past life fear that, oh, I'm in danger. And so this is something that some of you are going to have to work through prayer, through meditation, affirmations, reminding yourself it's safe for me to receive, this kind of energy. Okay? So this is a general reading. We may be feeling the energies in different ways. You may want to check out your moon sign and rising sign videos. Some weeks your moon sign or rising sign might add more information to the reading. Some weeks your moon sign or rising sign might resonate more than your sun sign. You may need a private reading, which I'm more than happy to do for you. There's a link in the description of the video that will take you to my scheduling page, calendly.com/amethystangelite. You can schedule a private reading with me there. There's also a link in the description that will take you to the weekly forecasts so you can watch your other placements, and the link in the description that will take you to the love readings for July if you haven't checked out the July love readings yet. Also, my dears and my darlings, every single day I do a daily message. So if you want to start your day off with a card and a message, be sure to check that out as well. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I hope you all have a wonderful and fabulous week ahead. And I hope to see you all in the daily messages. Take care and be well, my dears. Bye.